Alright, so now that we have WordPress installed, it's time to go in and configure it and set it up. So what you do is you type in your domain name. Mine is restaurantsinrockfordillinois.com, and you type /wp-admin, just like I have it there. And when you do that, it's going to ask you for the username and password that you used when you installed it. So go ahead and enter that in and click login. Now we're at the WordPress dashboard, and I'm going to help you set this up now. And what you want to do first off is go into settings and go down to general. And the first thing I do is when you normally set WordPress up, your URL on both of these are going to look like this. And what you want to do is just put the 3 W's and a dot in front of it. I noticed that it helps a little bit for ranking. Some people say it doesn't, but I think it does help a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there, and I recommend you do too. You want to make sure that your site title has your keyword in it, and then you want to make sure that your tagline right below has your keyword in it. So mine says Restaurants in Rockford, Illinois for the title, and for the tagline it says your resource for the best restaurants in Rockford, Illinois. And then I put my www dot in there, and that's it. Then you'll hit this Save Changes. Now when you hit that, it's going to log you out of WordPress. That's fine, it's normal. Just log right back in. So after you log back in, you're back at this screen again. And we're going to go to Settings again, and we're going to drop down to Privacy. And we want to make sure that under Privacy we have this box checked, Allow search engines to index this site. Now if that box is not checked, that means that Google won't be able to find your site and you won't appear. So you always want to make sure that Allow search engines to index this site is checked. The next setting we want to go to is go under Settings again and go to Permalinks. For permalinks, you want to click this structure that says Post Name. So click that and hit Save Changes. What that does is when you put in an article, instead of just putting some random numbers like these ones have after the /, it'll actually put the title of the article, which is more SEO friendly. So you can go ahead and do that. The next thing you want to do after that, after you hit Save Changes, is go to Appearance and click Themes. Now you can use a free theme, or you can buy a theme. It really just depends on how nice you want the site to look. It's really up to you. I'll put some links to some themes that I like a lot and that I use. For this one, for the video, I'm just going to use a free theme so that you have a free option available. What you do is you go to the top and click Install Themes. And you can actually enter in keywords if you want. Like maybe you want a theme that has to do with food. You could type that in and click Search. And you could see what's available for that. And you can actually click the preview button. It'll pop up a little box to show you what it looks like. So I don't really like this theme too much because I don't like how the sidebar over here is really wide. So you can hit the X and click off of that. Or you can go to the newest up here and see what the newest themes are. And if you click preview, you can take a look at those too. So I'm going to go with this theme. What you do is you hit the install button. And actually I already have this one installed. So I'm going to install this one just to show you. And it'll say install now. And then all you do is hit activate. Now when you go back to the theme menu, it'll show the theme you installed right here under current theme. So that's all you do. That'll give you the, if you take a look at the site, that'll give you the look of your theme and design the site for you. So after you do that, the next thing we want to do is go back into our dashboard. And we want to go to plugins and click installed plugins, and we want to actually go ahead and install a couple of plugins, or actually a few plugins. So the first one we want to install is called Google Privacy Policy. So if you go up here to the top and click Add New, you can go through and type in Google Privacy Policy and then hit search. and it's this one right here. You'll click the Install Now button. I already have it installed, but you'll click the Install Now button, and I'll show you. It'll say, do you want to install this? You'll click OK. And it'll say that it installed successful, and you'll hit Activate Plugin. After you do that, you're going to go back to Installed Plugins, and you're going to add new again. This time we're going to install one that's called Google XML Sitemaps. And hit Search Plugins. And it's this top one right here. You'll install it the same way. And we'll go back to Install Plugins again after that one's done. And we'll go to Add New again. And this time we're going to search one called All-in-One SEO Pack. And hit Search Plugins. And you'll hit Install again on this one. And do the same thing. Now there's one other plugin that I'm going to highly recommend you get. It's going to speed up the time you rank your sites, and it just is. I would really recommend picking it up because I have it and it really helped me out. When I didn't use it, it took way long to rank the sites, and I had a lot of troubles ranking them. So I'd pick up Easy WP SEO. I'll give you a link to that plugin. This one they charge you for. I don't think it's too much, but it's definitely worth it. It'll save you so much time and guide you through everything. So I'll drop a link below the video to pick that plugin up. So after that, you're going to want to go and configure the plugin you downloaded, All-in-One SEO Pack. And it's under the settings here. If you scroll down, All-in-One SEO. And this is the option panel for it. You'll scroll down and you want to click Plugin Status Enabled. Now, these results where it says home title and home description, that's what's going to show up in search engines when people search for you. So you want to have your keyword in the home title. You want to have your keyword in the home description. So here's my keyword here. And then where it says home keywords, you want to make sure your keyword's in there too. And the other thing you want to make sure is checked is rewrite titles. Make sure that box is checked. And then scroll down and hit Update Options. That plugin will be set up and good to go for you. Next, go under the settings and go to Google Privacy Policy. Click that, and you'll see this little page right here, or this little code. Highlight that and copy it. And go to Pages and click Add New. Make sure you click on this HTML box here. And for the title, we'll just type in Privacy Policy. Now, if you don't have this privacy policy page, Google will kind of not rank you as well. And if you have it, it seems to really help out rankings. So you'll paste that little code in there, and that's going to generate you a privacy policy page. And then you'll click Publish. Now you notice on mine I have this WPSEO plugin. Yours won't look like this if you don't have it, so you don't have this up here. All you'll have is this Publish box. So just hit Publish and it'll publish it. And if you go back and look on your page now, you should have a little menu icon up here that says Privacy Policy, and it will generate the whole thing for you, so you don't have to type all this out every time. Okay, after the privacy policy is set up, you'll go to Settings, and you'll go down to XML Sitemap. This is the last plugin that we have to set up. And basically, if it's already set up, it'll say XML Sitemap Generator, and then underneath it'll say your sitemap was last built on this date. Now if you don't see that, there will be a button here that just says rebuild your sitemap or build your sitemap, and you click it. But most likely this plugin will do it itself, so I wouldn't necessarily worry about it too much. So that's all for setting up WordPress. It's pretty straightforward. The next thing to do is we want to add a lot of content to the WordPress blog, and you typically want 500 word articles in here, and you want them to all have your keyword in it, which is restaurants in Rockford, Illinois, but you want to have it in, you don't want it just to be the title Rockford, restaurants in Rockford, Illinois. Like maybe we'll put one that says information about restaurants in Rockford, Illinois, or the best restaurants in Rockford, Illinois, or the facts about restaurants in Rockford, Illinois. So you want to come up with 6 articles about restaurants in Rockford, Illinois, and I typically outsource this part of it, and I'll show you how to do that in the next module.